Hey guys, welcome back. It is Melissa from Steals, Deals and Meals, and we are meal prepping today, and I'm doing something a little bit different. Most of my meal prep videos, I'm usually prepping a bunch of things for the whole family for the week, but this time what I'm going to do is we have a busy week coming up. We're starting school, back to school. I'm going back to work because I'm usually off in the summer. So I wanted to prep some individual meals for myself just to make it a little bit easier as we transition into our new schedules. So what I'm going to do is everything's going to be portioned out. Everything is going to also be vegan and keto friendly. So if you follow, a vegan or keto diet, this would be great, great for you as well. If you want to see any of my videos on my weight loss journey from the past, it's been 7 months, which I absolutely cannot believe. I've been doing this for 7 months and have lost so much weight. So if you want to check that out, I'll link the whole playlist right above here for you guys. So everything is going to be, very low carb and, great for on the go, or when I get home from work and I just want to grab a quick meal, I will be set. So let me just show you a quick run through of what I have and what I'm going to be making today. So I do have some romaine lettuce. So I'm going to clean this up. I'm going to clean all of it. Some of this will actually be for the family as well. So a couple things I'm going to, because I'm already washing it, prepping it for myself, I'm going to prep it for the whole family. So anyway, I have a whole bag here of the romaine hearts. So I will be portioning some of this out for myself as well as for them. And then I also have another head of romaine. This was from my recent farm share, and I'll link my grocery hauls in case you want to check those out. And you can see the farm shares that I get every week. Every week is different, the produce. So this week they also gave me a head of romaine, so that will be incorporated into my meals as well. For my main protein, because obviously guys, all food has protein, but my main protein sources are going to be this tofu that I get from Aldi's, which I absolutely love. I love that it is the extra firm and it's also organic. It's great if you are eating soy products. It is better to have the organic or non-GMO, is the, usually what they say is the best. It doesn't always happen, but I really like this one because I do really like the texture. And I also love that the macros on it are really, really good. Tofu is pretty low carb to begin with, but this one in particular is 0 net carbs. So this won't add any extra net carbs to my meals, which is great. So I'm going to cook up 2 packs of those. And then I am also going to be using the Butler soy curls. I love these. I know I've been showing them lately in a lot of my videos. And I've been using this product for years. It is very high protein, non-GMO. It is just 100% soy. It's dehydrated. Let me show you what it looks like inside the bag, which we're going to start cooking it in a minute. Or we're going to start cooking it shortly, but you will see more of it. But this is what it looks like in the bag. It is all dehydrated. So I will add water to it and rehydrate it. And there are the macros as well, in case you want to check that out. Very low net carb. It is only 2 net carbs per serving, 10 grams of protein. So this is a really great addition as well. So those will be my 2 main protein sources. And then, like I said, I'm going to have the greens. I'm also going to cook up some jalapenos. I also got some radishes this week in my farm share, which I'm actually going to cook those up. Which I just love doing that lately. I used to always eat them raw, but cooking them up, it just kind of changes the flavor a little bit. I also have a huge bowl of tomatoes. These are not going to be all for me. I just figured might as well wash them all for the family as well. I'm going to have those. And I have not had berries in a while, and I got some raspberries this week, so I'm so excited. I'm going to incorporate some raspberries. As Nicole Burgess always says, eat the damn berries, whether you are keto or not, because they are so good for you. So, even if you are keto, you can have some fruit. Just got to be careful, certain ones. So I'm excited to incorporate those into my meals this week as well. There are 4 containers. Some will be portioned and put aside for my kids as well, because they like them. And then I'm also going to make some sauces and maybe a dressing and stuff, which you will see as well. So let's get into this meal prep, and let me get this going so you can see how I'm going to make this today. And then, I almost forgot to, I also have these containers here. I think I purchased these in like Marshalls a while ago, but they have all kinds of stuff like this in on Amazon. So, you know, depending on how you want them portioned out. And I think you can also heat them up, but I think everything I'm making today is all going to be like cold food is how I'm going to eat it, I think. So that'll make it a little bit convenient for me as well. So I just wanted to show you that I already have those out so they, you know, I can portion all my meals. So let's get into this and let's start meal prepping. All right, so to get started, what I'm going to do is I have my oven preheated. I have it on 425. That way I can cook up this tofu very quickly. You can do it on the stovetop too, or if you have an air fryer. I don't have an air fryer yet. I wish I did. Sometime soon, hopefully, I will be getting an air fryer. But I'm going to cook this in the oven. The tofu, I'm just going to dice it up into cubes. I'm just going to lay it on a baking sheet, some olive oil, salt and pepper. Very, very simple. And just cook it really quickly. And then with the soy curls, I'm just going to put them in a bowl to rehydrate with water and set those aside for 10 minutes. And then we're going to get those cooking as well. So the tofu is in the oven cooking, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to brown up some of these soy curls. It's the whole bag, and I rehydrated them. I dumped out the water and drained them, and now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit of this Butler, the chick style seasoning to this as well, and I'm just going to brown it up in a little frying pan with some olive oil. You can use avocado oil as well. So I'm just going to brown that up just so it gets a little crispy on it. And then I'm going to make a chicken salad with it. So, but I feel that if I brown it up in the pan first and then let it cool, it kind of like holds its shape a little bit better and doesn't get too soggy. So like I said, I'm going to put that seasoning on it and I'm going to get this browned up. Okay, so next up, we're going to work on these radishes. I'm just going to trim all the greens off and throw them in the basket from my salad spinner. And just, you know, clean these. I use my typical spray cleaner that I know I show in all of my videos. This is what I keep it in. It's a bottle from the Dollar Tree. It's just vinegar spray. It's half vinegar, white vinegar, and half water. And I usually spray my fruits and veggies down with this so they can you know, get cleaned up. So I'm going to put them in the basket, then rinse them off. I'm then going to probably just cut them, I think just in half, and then I'm going to throw those in the oven as well so they roast up and get kind of a little crispy on the outside. So here are my radishes. They're soaking, just takes a few minutes, you know, and then I just rinse them off. I also threw in the jalapenos as well so I can rinse those off, and I'll probably put them on the same baking sheet since there are not a lot of them. I think what I'm going to do with the jalapenos is just slice them up. Just a little warning, guys, though, and I don't know if I mentioned this before when I've done other prep with jalapenos. Some people are very sensitive to them. I myself am very sensitive. You know, you can burn your skin from them, and be careful, don't touch your eyes as well. So I use like food safe gloves when I cut them up because it can be bad. I've been burned in the past by these jalapenos, but they taste so good. And actually a little tip, which I found out on the internet, and it totally works. It sounds crazy, but if you do get burned on your skin from the jalapenos, put some yellow mustard on it and let it sit and then rinse it off. You should be good to go. I know they say milk and all those other things, but the mustard, there's something about it. I think it's the turmeric in it, but it'll definitely get that burnout. So I'm going to soak these up, slice them up, throw them on my baking sheet, and we're going to get these cooked up as well. Next, we are onto the tomatoes. So what I'm going to do is same thing with the other veggies. I just let them sit and soak with the vinegar spray. Now, these are not going to be all for myself. I just figured I would wash the rest for the family as well. Then once they are rinsed off, I just lay them on a paper towel until they dry, and then I will just set aside the ones for my meals, which will not be very many, and because, you know, tomatoes can be a little bit higher carbs. You just have to be careful of those. And then the rest I'm just going to put in a bowl with a little piece of a paper towel just to, just to make sure there's no moisture in the bowl. And I'll keep these in the fridge for the family for throughout the week. And it's, perfect because they will be all washed and ready to go. Then next we are onto the raspberries. What I'm going to do is same thing with these, just put them in the bowl, and then we are going to spray them with the vinegar. I know they got to be very careful. They are very delicate. That's the only thing with raspberries. Sometimes I feel like they're very delicate. You got to be very careful when you are washing them. So I'm going to set these aside with the vinegar spray on them. Once they soak for a little bit, same thing, rinse them off, lay them on paper towels. I might have to even replace the paper towel like once or twice. Because I just really want to make sure most of the moisture is out of them, so that way I can store them for the week. And usually what I do is I'm going to portion them out for the kids, and then I'm going to portion some out for myself. So once I was done with all my veggie prep, my tofu was all ready. You can see got nice and brown and crispy. I love making the tofu like this. It is just so good, so simple, so easy to make as well. It lasts all week. I love making a big amount of it. So also my soy curls were all browned up as well. And what I did was I just set them aside to let them cool off a little bit before I made the chicken salad. And you can see they look so nice and crispy as well. So what I did with this, I added some vegan mayonnaise. You can use any vegan mayonnaise of your choice. I love the Hampton Creek Just Mayo. It's very low carb. Also a little bit of some pink Himalayan sea salt, a little bit of some black pepper, some garlic powder as well. I used about a half a cup of some of the mayonnaise. Might have been just a little bit under half a cup. Just put that in the bowl with it, mix it up, and there is your salad. It is it's just so good. It's so perfect. You can add a little bit of red onion or other things if you want to it, or some celery as well. I just kept it very, very simple this week, and that is going to be my chicken salad. I also wanted to make a peanut butter sauce to go along with the tofu. So what I'm going to use is this organic Great Value peanut butter. This is from Walmart. It's so good and so keto friendly. It's only 1 net carb for 2 tablespoons. It's amazing and it tastes so good. I'm also going to use some hot sauce. Now, if you don't like spice, you can leave this out, but I love things spicy. A little bit of some sea salt. I love this one from Redmond's company. It's really good. And also some garlic powder. And then I just add a little bit of water just to get it the right consistency that I like, and just whisk it up. And there is the peanut butter sauce. And then I have these little like disposable containers. I get these at Dollar Tree, and they are perfect. I just put them in these little bowls, and then I will put them in my meals. Alright guys, so everything is prepped. I have it all laid out on the table. I laid out my containers. I usually do like an assembly line, so I just lay them out. I'm doing a full week, so I will have 7 meals ready to go. These could be either for lunch or dinner. So like I said, I have everything cooked and everything's in individual bowls. I have my romaine lettuce back here. This is just for my meals. The rest of it, I did prep all of it, and then I put the rest aside for the family for the week, as well as the tomatoes as well. So I have that. I have my tofu. I have the radishes and jalapenos. I have my soy curls that I made like a chicken salad, and I'm going to use actually a big ice cream scoop. I figure that's a good way to portion it out and make it a little bit easier, but use whatever you have. And then I have the tomatoes. I just sliced them in half, the little mini ones. And then I also had some chives in the fridge, so I'm going to just sprinkle those on top of my chicken salad once I have it all in the containers. And then I have my raspberries in their little containers as well. I get these at the Dollar Tree. There's like, you get 10 of them for $1. Same thing with these. These are like disposable ones. So, because it's like a peanut butter sauce, I figure it's just easier just to toss these afterwards and not have to worry about trying to clean that out of a container, because obviously I could use these, but these are going to work a little bit better. So I got my peanut butter sauce already. That'll be for the tofu meals. So I'm going to do 3 of the meals are going to have the tofu, and then the other 4 are going to have my chicken salad. Alright guys, so my meals are all portioned out and ready for the week. I'm so excited that I'm going to have these all ready to go to make my life so much easier. All of these meals are very low net carbs. If you are following a keto diet like myself, and if you're vegan, these are going to be so great. Each one is probably it could be, I think they're about maybe 8 to 10 net carbs each. You know, they're a little bit higher, like the raspberries kind of like ups your, you know, your net carbs as well as the tomatoes, but there is very little. I didn't have enough of those little bowls for the raspberries, so I just kind of put them in right here on the one little side with a little bit of paper towels. They should be fine. And then I also added some pecans. This is about like 1/8 of a cup, I believe it is, which is only a quarter of a cup of pecans is only 1 net carb. So this is a very low net carb thing, and it adds some extra fat to each meal as well. I'm not going to do a dressing or anything for these salads because I have the chicken salad, which has the mayonnaise on it. I also threw some of the jalapenos on there as well, and the tomatoes. So these are all set. So I have 4 of these, and they're I am going to put lids on the pecans so it keeps them fresher. And yes, these are 21-day fix bowls because I used to do 21-day fix back in the day, and I always loved it. But when I became vegan, it was a little bit harder to do, and really enjoying the keto lifestyle right now. So I have 4 of those, and then over here I have the tofu meals as well. So I have my tofu that was all crisped up, and I threw some of those chives on top of there. I have the radishes, and then I have a little bit of some jalapenos, more of the raspberries. I have that peanut butter sauce all in there, which is going to be so good. I'm going to drizzle that on top of the tofu as well. So I'm so excited that these are, you know, just like I said, going to set me up for success this week. And I also wanted to show you guys over here, I got my monthly SIPS buy box, and I am loving them lately. They are a subscription box. They send me this for free so I can share it with you guys. And it is a tea subscription box, and each box is made special just for you, which is really, really cool. I've never seen a company do this before. Basically, you go online and you take like a little quiz, and you can take the quiz every month and redo it. And basically asks you like, do you like caffeine? You know, do you want a mixture of caffeinated teas, different flavors? If you like citrus, if you like, I myself like chai teas and spicy, and I like a little bit of a higher caffeine as well. So let me open the box and let me show you what's in this September box. So when you open the box, this is what it looks like. I love their logo with the little heart, so cute. They give you this little paper here, and it will say whatever month it is. It says September's teas, and make sure you go follow them on Instagram and everything as well, and also on Twitter. So their website is sipsby.com, and you know, hashtag sipsbybox. And on the paper, I'm gonna flip it over so you guys can see. It says made for Melissa. So it'll say this every month, and basically these are teas from around the world, and it'll have a little, you know, like up here it says, can you believe it's already September? The long summer days are starting to become shorter and cooler, and we're craving some more hot tea. So what they sent me is some chai tea and some jasmine gold, let's see, sweet matcha tea, and a bungalow tea. So they are all in here. I love, like I said, that it is specialized just for you. They also send these little bags here with tea bags. So sometimes they will send you loose tea. They will ask you if you prefer loose or you want it already pre-bagged. I like a mixture. They can send me both. So they're little they're little mesh bags, and basically you put the loose tea in there and you can use it just like a tea bag. So let's see. So they sent me a little pouch of that, and these muslin bags are reusable. So as you can see, it says a reusable muslin cloth tea bag with disposable tea bags inside. And the teas that they sent me today are, let's see, so they have these little matcha packets. So these are great for on the go. They are no sugar added. It says a premium Japanese matcha green tea. I love matcha tea. I think this might be the first time they sent me matcha tea, which I absolutely love. These are going to be great, like I said, on the go. I can keep these in my purse. And they also send you 4 different teas, and then they send you 4 servings of each of those teas. So you get 16 teas. I can't even add today. You get 16 servings of tea in each box. So they sent me 4 of those. And then this one over here, which is a loose tea. This is the Mystical Chai Tea. It says a blend of loose leaves, black tea, and spices. Let me just flip it over just so you guys can see. It's in the package here, and there is the loose tea there. So I will be using those disposable tea bags for that. And then the other two teas that they sent me are these. This is from Asheville Tea Company, and this is the Jasmine Gold. It is the jasmine green tea, jasmine flower, and chrysanthemum flower tea. It says it has some caffeine, so it's a medium caffeine tea. And then they also sent me this bungalow full leaf black tea. So they sent me mostly caffeinated teas this month, which I really love, like, because we're getting back into the routines, and this is going to be really great to keep me energized. So I do have a coupon code for you guys. I have $5 off of your first SIPS buy box. So it'll all be linked down below. So definitely, if you are interested in this box for yourself, for a gift, you know, if you want to send this to somebody as well, I highly recommend them. Like I said, it is a subscription box, but it's so much fun because you can customize it for yourself. Everybody's box is different. I watch other people's videos on YouTube, and I love getting to see what their teas are that they get sent as well. So I really love that it is specialized just for you. So that's why it's also fun if you wanted to do it for a gift as well. So definitely go check them out. Really loving them. Like I said, they sent me this for free to review for you guys, and this is my 3rd month. I'm really loving them. Highly recommend it. So use that link below and get $5 off of your first box. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this meal prep video this week. I know it was a little bit different than I usually do, but I am so excited that this is going to be a great week. We're all set, ready to go. Let me know down below, have your kids gone back to school yet? Because we are going back this week. So I'm so excited that I'm going to have these meals ready for myself, make it quick and easy, and then I will be enjoying my SIPS by tea on the side with these meals. So if you are new here, guys, I would love for you guys to subscribe before you leave and join my YouTube family, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy these meal prep videos. Let me know, do you want to see more like this where I'm portioning out the meals? Do you want to see more of the stuff I just do for my family? Leave me some comments down below. Give me some recommendations. Let me know what you guys want to see, because I want to make these videos for you guys as well. And as always, guys, I thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you soon. Bye, guys.